When do you go around killing things? Tomorrow, Pokemon. Not today. I'm not gonna kill anyone in this game. At least I'm not gonna kill anyone. There's gonna be murder. Obviously. Obviously. But it won't be me who did it. Okay. No. Episode select. Nope, that's the first case. Second case. Third case. Turnabout Academy. From episode start. Start from the beginning of this episode? Yes, absolutely.
Themis Legal Academy.
Okay.
A prestigious high school with alumni in the highest echelons of the legal world.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the fuck is this? This is spooky. Okay.
SSGKOU003. What this crime using a mouse?
Yeah, right? Did they steal that girl's kidney? That she needs that, yeah. October 24th, 1:25 p.m. Themis Legal Academy. Oh no! I'm gonna be late! Finally! So this is it. The illustrious Themis Legal Academy. This is the place where many distinguished lawyers and prosecutors got their start. When news spread that Mr. Wright had gotten his attorney's badge back, he received a call from this school asking him to pay a visit. Mr. Wright brought us along, hoping we'd learn something from the experience. But no, I had to go and blow it by getting here 30 minutes late. At least it's not all business today. After all, today's their school festival. Oh my fucking god. Prosecute and the Classy Cafe. Guilty dogs. Culpable curry. Okay. Themis Legal Academy, first floor, hallway. Wow, this place has school festival written all over it, literally. I'm having flashbacks to Doki Doki Literature Club right now, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Nuh-uh. But why all the cold stares? Is it because everyone's in a school uniform except me? Well, I like the way I dress. Wonder where Mr. Wright and Apollo are. Your attention, please. This is an announcement from the Mock Trial Committee. The mock trial will begin shortly. All students and faculty, please proceed at once to the lecture hall. Thank you. Men's Warehouse, you're gonna like the way you look or else. Sounds like a mock trial's about to start, but where is this lecture hall? Looks like all the students and faculty are heading that way. Might as well join them. Maybe I'll find Mr. Wright and Apollo there. Damn, high tech. 1:33 p.m. Third floor lecture hall. This must be the lecture hall. Wow, they spent some serious money on this place. The district court can't even compete. Hey, Athena, over here. Yay! Ah, Mr. Wright, Apollo. I've been looking for you two. I'm sorry I'm late. It's okay. Sorry we couldn't wait for you. But we didn't want to be late for our meeting. Lucky for you, the person we're supposed to meet also seems to be running late. Mr. Wright, Mr. Justice, it seems Professor Court has yet to arrive. Professor Court, great. Fanciest school in Snacksburg, right? Oh boy. How unprofessorial of her to keep visitors to our esteemed institution waiting like this. I shall make her right, I will not. Oh, who do we have here? Oh, right. You haven't been introduced yet. Ah, yes. You must be the young lady Mr. Wright was telling me about. I am Aristotle Means, a professor at this hallowed hall of learning. I hate this, by the way. This, oh, you can't see where my mouse is. This brooch is fucking horrifying. He has the little curls just like Hercules animation. Yeah. I oversee the lawyer course here. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Athena Sykes. I just recently got my attorney's badge myself. It's nice to meet you too. How wonderful. So vigorous and vivacious. You just earned yourself a gold star. Wow, thanks! That big smile of his is kinda scary, though.
Wintermute. Vivacious.
Did I not say vivacious? Looks like the mock trial's about to begin. What are we gonna do about our meeting? Oh, speaking of the mock trial, do either of you know what it's about? Oh, but I thought we had sent a pamphlet to your office. Right, the pamphlet. Whatever happened to that? You won't be seeing it again. Truzy used it for an old rip it up and restore it trick. Unfortunately, it didn't work as advertised. Well, it seems I had better explain the situation then. Thank you, Professor. Let's talk. Oh wait, let's look at our court record first. Brand new shiny badge shows that I'm a lawyer. Apollo Justice 23, a lawyer who's been at the agency since before I joined. He has an amazing ability to spot lies through people's tells. She wants to be a famous magician. Okay. His smile is somewhat scary. Good notes to have about the man. Let's ask you about the Legal Academy. Now, does anyone have any questions? I do, Professor. Could you tell me about your school? What an excellent question. Here's a gold star for asking. I don't like it. Oh, okay, good. He didn't do the smile. Our academy has 3 courses to choose from. Students seeking to be lawyers take the lawyer course. Likewise, budding prosecutors take the prosecutor course, and future judges the judge course. Wow, you have everything here for someone who wants to seriously pursue a career in law. Yes, well, that's what makes our school special, and today even more so. After all, we are to be treated to a lecture by the legendary attorney, Phoenix Wright. We can't wait to hear all about his return to the legal profession.
I would have guessed
my
3
gosh.
months. I would have been wrong.
Economist. Thank you so much for resubbing. 7 months, yeah. Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Time is meaningless. Time is absolutely meaningless. I honestly... 7 months, wow. Welcome, we're just starting a new Ace Attorney case. We're at a legal school. And learning about Phoenix Wright is here. He's doing a lecture at this school today. Also, I'm playing as Athena. Okay. We can't wait to hear all about his return to the legal profession. You're giving a lecture, Mr. Wright, but you're not even a professor. Yeah, well, I'm just giving them what they want. Today's plans. Do they teach you the 2 rules of evidence law here? I'm sure that will come up. That'll probably come up. Is this Hades? Yeah, definitely. Did you even know you were meant to be giving a lecture here today? Yeah, sort of. But I came early because I was supposed to have a meeting. With the head of the judge course. Constance Court. Uh-oh. It's been a whirlwind of a morning. Let's leave it at that. That was a good Apollo expression. Professor Court, she is a wonderful instructor, but quite unpunctual. Oh, so that's who's late. From what I've heard, our esteemed Mr. Wright here is scheduled to hold a training seminar tomorrow, in addition to today's lecture. A training seminar? For lawyers? What exactly does that involve? Why, it involves the very skills that make a lawyer. The arm angle when shouting, "Objection!" The proper way to strike the podium. How to project one's voice! And most importantly, how to bluff your way to victory. Huh? Who exactly do you want me to teach stuff like that to again? What a wonderful question. You just earned yourself a gold star. The great honor of taking a seminar by a famous lawyer and a famous prosecutor. That is what is at stake in this mock trial, the crown jewel of the school festival. Okay. The mock trial, tell me about it. The mock trial in question is a prestigious event that every student aspires to win. The top student in the lawyer course and the top student in the prosecutor course face off in a simulated court case set in this very school. As for the case itself, we select the best script written by a judge course student and base our case on that. Ooh, a one-on-one battle? How thrilling! So if the student studying to be a lawyer wins, they get to take my training seminar? But what if the other student wins? I'm not a prosecutor, so... There's no cause for alarm. We have a famous prosecutor ready for just such a case. But exactly who it is, well, that is a special surprise. Uh-oh. Who is it? Who is it? A famous prosecutor? No, it can't be. Prof means, forgive me for interrupting you in your guess. Oh, is that Junie? That's Juniper Woods! Hey, wait! Hey, that's isn't that... Okay, that's Junie, right? Is that the same... Is this... When does this take place? Wait, oh, this takes place before the bombing. Oh... Oh... Uh-oh. Hold on, I had a really different voice for her because she wasn't super, like, confident. And now she's really confident, now I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, this is bad. That's really bad. If this is the previous to the other thing that happened, yeah. Oh boy, okay. I'm Juniper Woods, a senior in the judge course. Professor, the trial will begin shortly. Since you'll be delivering the pre-trial speech, would you mind waiting up in the balcony until we're ready for you? My, how very organized you are, Juniper. You just earned yourself a gold star, too. Missile voice, yeah. That's Widget! But what about Prof Court? Well, I suppose she'll eventually arrive. Now then, I trust you will look after our visitors, Juniper? Yes, of course, Prof means. Juniper? Juniper Woods? Is that you? Hmm? The Athena? I almost didn't recognize you. I didn't know you were back from Europe. Wait, you two know each other? Now that's a coincidence. We've known each other since we were kids. We're like best friends, right, Junie? Yeah, well, we lived close to each other, so we used to play in the forest together. Yeah, like, a lot. Why won't she look at me? I guess I shouldn't be surprised since we haven't seen each other in, like, a long time. Anyway, we're supposed to go wait in the waiting room, right? Not that I wouldn't mind taking in the mock trial you're putting on today. Unfortunately, the mock trial is only for students and faculty. There's one seat reserved for Mr. Wright, but no other exceptions are allowed. Yes, I'm very sorry, but it is part of the student curriculum after all. Always need more Missile. Missile gives me hope. I heard Missile blew up the Death Star. Missile is the best boy. I hope you won't mind remaining in the waiting room until the trial concludes. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping to learn something new today. I'll tell you what, Apollo. Why don't you take my place? What? Really? Sure. Besides, I'd like to meet with Prof Court as soon as she gets here. Ah, no fair. I want to see the mock trial too. Sorry, I'm gonna let Apollo pull what little rank he has, if it's okay with Prof Means. But of course, Mr. Wright, if that is what you wish. It's settled then. We'll expect a full and detailed report, Apollo, so pay attention. Tisk, being the new kid sure stinks. If you would please follow me, I'll escort you down to the waiting room on the first floor. Okay. My headphone cord is all tangled. Hold on. Fixing that. Okay. 215, first floor waiting room. Still no Professor Court. It's been over 30 minutes. And Mr. Wright's snoozing away on the sofa. This is so boring. I should have hid in the lecture hall and spied on the mock trial. Crash. Ah! What was that? Junie's involved in the trial or just running it? I think she's running it. I think she's supposed to be... Wait, was she the judge whose script they chose? Was that what it was? Does it... Hold on, does it say? No. Okay. Athena, I could have sworn I just heard something fall down and break. If you go running now, they'll think it was you. Well, it wasn't me. I think it came from somewhere outside. Oh, well, we better go have a look, seeing as everyone else is in the lecture hall. Okay. Yeah, she's in the judge course. I think they were saying that they pick a script that someone wrote from the judge course, and I don't know if it was her script that they wrote or if she's just like helping run the festival, or if it was her like script that they chose. I'm sure we'll find out. Outdoor stage. Is this stage for some sort of concert? It kind of reminds me of a courtroom. Wait, Athena, behind the witness stand. What? Oh, fuck. That's a dead body! Ah! Professor Court, can you hear me? Professor! Wait, That's who we were supposed to be meeting with? It looks like our meeting's been canceled for us. Killer was clearly Legolas. Yeah. No way! This can't be real. Well... I called the police. They should be here soon. I'll go tell everyone in the lecture hall, too. No, wait. They'll find out soon enough once the police get here. Let's do our own crime scene investigation before it gets too crowded around here. Huh? Are we even allowed to do that? It's no big deal, as long as we leave it exactly like we found it. Plus... no, never mind. Anyway, we should look around while the scene's still fresh. But... okay, you're the boss. Phoenix, why are we doing this? This seems... illegal. Any ideas? In addition to checking the body, we should also check the area around it. But we don't have much time. Check only what you can. Nervous, Athena? Yes? I mean, no? Apollo didn't bat an eye at the alderman's body during that case in Ninetales Vale. I can't let him show me up. I can do this. Just take a deep breath and focus. So, Professor Court was... Yep, the professor I was here to meet with. Turns out she wasn't running late after all. How awful. Here she was lying dead and we thought she was late. What was that you were saying before, boss? You never finished. Hmm? Oh, that. Don't worry. I'll fill you in. Later. But right now, let's focus on the investigation, okay? Phoenix Wright's being a bit dodgy here. Okay, sure. The suspense is killing me. I'd say she was running late. Okay, examine. We should start by studying the body. I wonder what the best angle is for this. Oh, we should switch then. No, that's not the best angle. Okay, body only. I guess I really do have to examine the body. Well, I guess I'd better get used to stuff like this if I want to be a full-fledged lawyer. What do we have here? A book? I'm guessing it fell out of her chest pocket. Wait! What if it's her diary? That's the most private thing a girl has! True, but considering the situation at hand, my apologies to the late Professor Cord. No, don't! Looks like a planner. More like a planner than a diary. Every page seems to have the same sword mark printed on it at that. I still think a girl deserves her privacy, but this may help us solve the case. Can we read that for a bit longer? Hold on. Sword book. Need to speak with Hugh O'Connor. Meet with Hugh about that report yesterday. Important. Prep for mock trial. Meet with Mr. Wright about training seminar. Mock trial begins. Okay, there's nothing suspicious here. I mean, I don't know who those people are. I'm sure this will come in handy later. Why did you decide to wear pink shoes with a green tracksuit? Notice anything strange about the body? Take a deep breath and then take a good look. Well, now that you mention it, there's no blood around it. Yet the victim's body is cold and rigor mortis has already started to dissipate. It would appear that quite some time has passed since Professor Court was murdered. Thing is, the quad was packed with students up until the start of the mock trial. Wait, then doesn't that mean she was killed at a different location? Oh, I know. The killer moved the body here while everyone was in the lecture hall. That's a definite possibility. Notice anything else? Her arms are raised over her head and there are dark bruises around her wrists. Yeah, the professor was probably tied up with something. Eventually, her wrists were unbound, and as she reached up to stretch, she was killed? Actually, I'm not so sure about this theory. Well, there's not exactly a lot to go on. She likes watermelon. Yeah, that's fair. Shame she's not wearing a bow tie. Okay, examine this. This arrow sticking out of her. Ugh, there's an arrow stuck in her side. Gunshot wounds and stab wounds are pretty common, but arrow wounds? This is a homicide any way you slice it. In other words, we have a murder on our hands. A murder? Here? So that makes this arrow the murder weapon. Well, I mean, that and the bow that shot it. Right, but where could the killer have shot her from? The stage is a sea of obstructions. I'm no expert on archery, but it can't be easy to hit a target with this much stuff around. Would it be possible to kill someone by stabbing them with an arrow? I'm not sure. Guess we better do some more investigating before jumping to conclusions. Okay. I think that's about all we're gonna find out from the body for now. Nice work, Athena. Your face only turned 5 shades of pale. I was expecting 50. We should probably take a picture of the crime scene just in case. Okay, I'm on it. Say cheese! Cheese? And I thought I was the one with the twisted sense of humor. I think that should do it! Alright, let's take a better look around the area while we wait for the police to arrive. Yeah, like what's this? This pile of rubble sticks out like a sore thumb. Looks like broken pottery or plaster. Maybe this is the source of the noise we heard. There were supposedly 2 statues on this stage. I seem to recall hearing that a co-ed from the Fine Art Club had made them. There were 2? Then that thing over there is the remains of another statue? Are those, like, Phoenix Wright and Edgeworth statues? I can't see the top of this one, so I don't know. They looked like the right colors. This could be related to the case. Let's take a closer look. Oh, it's cut off, so I can't tell. There's something buried in the rubble. The theme is Herald? Wait, we shouldn't disturb it. Let's just read what we can. Pending declaration of love rocks campus. Final act in torrid love triangle centered on campus She-Devil Juniper Woods. Level-headed lawyer course genius and hot-blooded prosecutor course student will go head-to-head in a mock trial battle for the She-Devil's Black Heart. Hugh O'Connor has declared that he will confess to her if he wins. Wait, what? I seriously wish I hadn't read that. You find that more shocking than discovering a murder victim's body? But we're talking about my friend Junie here. She'd never lead guys on like that. Athena, you don't believe everything you read, do you? This article is clearly written with malicious intent. I'm not buying a word of it. Yeah, you're right, but it's still disturbing, even if it's third-rate tabloid material. Who's attacking poor sweet Junie? What the fuck? Oh no, 2020's entered the game. Wonder what this was a statue of. Whatever it was reddish purple in color. When Apollo and I first got here, both statues were already here, but they were covered up. I bet they were waiting to unveil them when the school festival moved here to this stage. You mean this duffel bag looking thing was actually being used to cover the statues? I guess that just leaves the question, were they broken by accident or on purpose? What a puzzle this is. Mr. Wright, Athena! Oh, here comes Apollo. I've never seen anyone move so fast. Listen, something big's happened. I was at the mock trial when the police announced a body had been found on campus. That's right. We're the ones who phoned it in. We found Professor Court dead behind the witness stand over there. What? Can you show me? What the? We've already had a quick look at the body. It's definitely a homicide. Once the police get here? No. I know it's a homicide. I'm shocked because it's the same. Exactly the same. Whoa, whoa there, Apollo. Take a deep breath and explain what you mean. It's the same. The body, that is. It's just like how it was in the mock trial. What? It's like the mock trial? I know, it sounds crazy, but... The body's location and position, the murder weapon, the lack of pooling blood? It's all exactly like the mock trial. You're kidding, right? It can't really all be the same, can it? Third floor lecture hall. The whole school's in an uproar. There won't be any more classes today. A murder on campus? That's the last thing I expected at a legal academy. I'll go tell Professor Means what we observed when we discovered the body. You two wait here until you've spoken with the police. Yes, boss! I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe we have to wait around here. I can't stay still at times like these. I hope Junie hasn't fainted from the shock of this whole thing. Ah! Athena! Athena! There you are. Junie, am I glad to see you? I was worried that... Don't worry about me. I am student council president after all. I need to be strong. Student council president? Wow, I'm impressed. She's really changed. She used to be kind of sickly and shy. Juniper, was it? You mind if we ask you a few questions? Yeah, we're stuck here waiting for the police, and there's really not much to do. Sure. What would you like to ask? What would you like to know? Both same thing. Hello, Juniper. Tell me about yourself. I haven't seen you in ages, Junie. What's it been? Like 7 years or so? Yeah, and I remember how you were always there for me, Athena. Maybe it's just me, but I wanted to ask why you seem so distant. Remember how you used to call me Athena? I liked it better that way. It felt like we were sisters, you know? Yeah, but I'm student council president now. And as the student representative of Themis Legal Academy, I have to act properly. She was never this stiff and formal before. I knew you wanted to be a judge, but I didn't expect this. It's such a prestigious school, and you're in the judge course to boot. Yes, and Prof. Court had been in charge of it until, well, you know. Oh, right. Professor Court was the professor in charge of Junie's course. Constance Court. What sort of teacher was Professor Court? If I had to sum her up in a single word, I'd say she was amazing. A judge must always seek the truth. That was her mantra. Mantra. And she used it in trying to fix what was wrong with our school. She was a beacon of hope in this dark age of the law. Wait, what's wrong with your school? What did you mean by that? Oh, nothing. Never mind. Uh-oh. The dark age of the law!
Be crazy old gamer. Objection.
Objection! Hello, crazy old gamer. I hope you're doing well tonight. Am I imagining things, or did I just detect something in Junie's voice? Professor Court chose my script for the mock trial. Oh, you mean all the students in the judge course had to submit a script? And yours was the one she selected? Wow! That's amazing, Junie! Objection! Oh, thank you, but now Professor Court is... Who would do such a thing? Good, how are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing great tonight. I just had some hot chocolate. It was tasty. Playing some more Ace Attorney. This is basically how to get away with murder in the game. Yeah, their legal system is not great. I mean, they are in the dark age of the law, so... maybe they'll fix things later. Hopefully. Just yesterday we were working together, trying to get things ready. Excuse me. Are you alright, Junie? Maybe you should take it easy for a while. So she's still got that cough. Guess she's not as strong as she pretends to be. Is it cold there? It is, you know what? Today is a bit colder than it has been. It was really warm yesterday and the day before, though. Like, unusually warm. Like, I think the temperature was, like, the warmest temperature recorded on that day. In, like, ever. Junie has asthma. Seems like stress-induced asthma. The mock trial. Why do you need a script and a showdown between a lawyer and a prosecutor? Well, we were simulating a trial, so we needed a script as a framework. All the details about the incident and the people involved are included in the script. We also prepared a crime scene, photos, a murder weapon, and other kinds of evidence. Wow, you guys think of everything. Must be hard getting all that ready. Yes, well, it was only Professor Court and I. After all, we didn't want the script or other elements of the mock trial to get leaked. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. That's not good. We were the only ones in the entire school who knew all of the details. Must have been a big pain in the... I mean, that must have been really difficult. I wrote the script so that the case could go either way. That way, the defense and the prosecution both had an equal chance of winning. I don't know who this is talking right now. You don't think they could have faked this whole thing? I mean, I guess it's possible, but that person seems actually pretty dead. Huh. If you think that's all she's capable of, you've got another thing coming. Huh? Who said that? Juniper's genius doesn't stop at her brilliant script. Yeah! She gave an award-winning performance as the defendant, man! I think I found a rival to my cords of steel. Hugh, Robin, aren't you gonna introduce yourselves to our guests? As student council president, I won't have you treating them rudely. You're right. I heard Mr. Wright was bringing a couple of guests with him. That would be you two, Apollo Justice and Athena Sykes. Yep, I'm Athena Sykes. And I'm Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you. I'll pass on the handshake. I'm studying to be a lawyer. Name's Hugh O'Connor. But some call me Mr. Perfect because I never score less than 100% on tests. Ugh. Most pretentious introduction ever! And what's with his hand? Is it glued to the inside of his pocket or what? Yeesh. Is that Ida? Yeah. Let me be the first to apologize for Q's totally rude introduction. Sorry! Now, here's my intro. I'm Robin Newman. I'm studying to be a prosecutor, like the really cool kind that nails the bad guys. No! Where's the sincerity? So he makes pottery too? And what's that brace-like contraption for? Junie sure has made some unusual friends. These two were the lawyer and the prosecutor in today's mock trial. And even though I wrote the script, I also played the part of the defendant. Final act in torrid love triangle centered on campus she-devil Juniper Woods. Level-headed lawyer course genius and hot-blooded prosecutor course student will go head-to-head in a mock trial battle for the she-devil's black heart. Wait, and these two are the guys who supposedly have a thing for Junie? Juniper, come on. Your role's way beyond just that. That's right! The mock trial's just the start. She's also in the high school... She's also in the high school's festival's main event. Live on stage, Juniper Woods, and the crowd goes bananas! Woo! I'm supposed to sing at the school festival. All of the other girls were too embarrassed to try out, so... Am I Junie singing? On stage in front of people? Wow, she really has changed. Okay. We met some characters here. Defense, he seems like kind of a jerk, yeah. Tends to shout at people. Okay. Robin is a bit much. All the energy of Missile with none of the cuteness. Okay, your performance. Well, maybe some cuteness. I was responsible for making everyone's stage costumes. Yo, this is E-Textiles. Yes, this is E-Textiles. Make it glow from the inside. Also, is this the same... Is this Lamirwa's costume, by the way? Now that I'm looking at this? And this is what I'll be wearing. That's amazing, Junie, but then again, you were always good at that kind of thing. These constellations in particular are really something. Oh, thank you. One of my favorite things to do is look up at the stars in the middle of the forest. Huh, so you're a fan of the night sky then? Wow, Apollo, didn't know you were such a romantic. It's not like that. I have this friend, he and I go way back, who got me really interested in space. Wait, you had friends when you were young? Color me surprised. As student council president, I cannot allow such mean-spirited teasing to continue. Eep. I think she's angry. Yeah, she has a crush on Apollo! She's pissed that I'm making fun of him right now. That was 2 pages, hold on. Paint inside the costume with fluorescent paint, draw constellations outside and make small holes according to the pattern. In the dark, the paint will shine through the holes, bringing the constellations to life. I get it, Apollo and space. Yeah, that too, yes. She's gonna have to fight Athena for him. The costumes were no problem, but as for singing, I'm not sure I... No! You can do it! That's right, and anybody who says otherwise will have to answer to me. It's like a chivalrous love triangle. A damsel in distress and 2 knights in shining armor. Maybe that Themis Herald article wasn't too far from the truth. Speaking of the latest news, I wonder how the mock trial turned out. So who won? So, how did the mock trial end? We were just about to reach a verdict when the police arrived. Now we'll never know how it would have turned out. I guess that's what happened when there's a real... That's what happens when there's a real murder during a fake murder trial. It ended right before the verdict? Talk about bad timing. I was this close, man! I bet I would have won. But I bet the defense wasn't doing too badly either, right? Yeah, Chords of Steel 2.0, exactly, right? We'll settle this some other time, and I assure you, I will win when that time comes. Zen and the Art of Mastering the Bar Exam. 25th edition. Civil law. I don't know what that says. Corporate law? Criminal law. Sorry, my murder inconvenienced you. Like I'm gonna let that happen! I don't think so! I hope they don't end up hurting each other. Oh, don't worry. The 3 of us have been good friends since we enrolled here. Heh. We even have proof of our friendship. Proof? Like, physical evidence proof? Yes, we're studying for a career in law, and in the legal world, evidence is everything. Yeah! As long as our friendship lasts, you can bet we'll be carrying them around. The famed Themis Legal Academy ingenuity at work. So what exactly is this proof of friendship anyway? This reminds me a lot of My Hero Academia, kind of. The way the school is set up. Well... It's a secret, and if I show you, it would be bad luck. Oh, okay. I knew it! There's definitely some discord in Junie's voice. Our friendship is sacred and inviolable. It's not something to be put cheaply on display. Proof? We don't need no stinking proof! Us 3 are friends forever! I can hear discord in their voices, too. But they're talking about their friendship. What's going on here? Something wrong, Athena? No, it's nothing. Oh, alright then. Inviolable means it can't be purpled. That's good. That's good. Hey, isn't that... Everyone stay right where you are! Don't move a muscle! Who is this? Oh. Detective Fulbright? Is something wrong? Why, if it isn't my little lawyer friends? Sorry, but the small talk will have to wait. Juniper Woods, you're under arrest for the murder of Constance Court. I'm what? Wait a second, what's going on here? Why are you arresting Junie? Please, Detective Fulbright, we're involved in this case too. So you're the lawyers in the dispatch, or the dispatch said were first on scene. I can't tell you everything, but I will say this. There are 2 major reasons for her arrest. Number 1, the suspect led somebody to where the body was. I didn't. And number 2, the crime scene is exactly how the suspect portrayed in her script. But you can't arrest her just on just those grounds. True, but there's more. However, Prosecutor Blackwell specifically told me to say no more than that. So Blackwell's the prosecuting attorney on this one too? Detective Fulbright, we found this in the suspect's pocket. Why? There's blood on this. That's the evidence we made for the mock trial. Mock trial? Never heard of such a thing, but it sounds fishy to me. Real fishy. Now, if you would, officers. Yes, sir! But, Junie, I have to do something. I can't let them take her away like this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. Yes, this is how Junie ended up being in court, yeah. Putting the pieces together. Putting the pieces, oh.
Hold it! I refuse to believe that she's the killer! Junie! I've decided. I'm going to defend you. I'll fight with everything I've got. Athena. Junie, it's good to hear you say that name again.
Okay. Hey there, What the Fun Man. Welcome. Your Athena's better. Thank you. Some of the voice acting in those scenes is questionable. Hate to interrupt your bonding time, but aren't you rather new to all this? You're barely even a lawyer. Well, I don't have much experience, and I may need Apollo and Mr. Wright's help at times, but, like, fuck off. But nobody believes in Junie as much as I do. I'll help you too, Juniper. There's no way you murdered your professor. Athena, Apollo, thank you both. I'm counting on you. We've got your back, Junie. I guess things worked out after all. And now that you have your lawyers, Miss Woods, it's time for us to head back to the station. I can't believe Junie's been arrested for murder. And I can't believe I accepted her case without asking Mr. Wright. Take a deep breath and relax, Athena. I'm here to help with whatever you need. So let's get right on the case. Right! I won't have this case left in the hands of rank amateurs. I wouldn't have left this case in the... Okay, whatever. In the hands of rank amateurs. If anyone's gonna solve this case, it'll be me. Time to investigate. Why that smug little? He hasn't even finished law school. Ew! That was totally rude! And you're not the only one on the case, man! I'm in too! Big time! Juniper Woods! I'm gonna save you! Now that those two are gone, let's get back to what I was talking about in front of the stage. About the mock trial, that is. He is literally an amateur, exactly. I fucking finished law school in Europe! Oh, right. You said the victim's location, position, and so we're just, like, in the script? Exactly. But without the script or any props, it's kind of hard to explain. Perhaps I could help. Oh, no! 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 Aw, man. I hate this bitch. I didn't know he was in this case. Mister, I'm a cop in a cop band. Perhaps I could help, hair forehead. God damn it. Prosecutor Gavin, what are you doing here? You two seem to know each other. Is someone gonna introduce me? Why, I do believe we have a fresh face here. Greetings, Fräulein. I am Clavier Gavin. Some know me as a prosecutor, but I'm most famous for my former rock band. Okay, he's not in the rock band anymore. His shitty cop rock band. We were quite popular, you know, but regrettably, the band went kaput. Perhaps you've heard of us, the Gavineers. I was the lead vocalist. Never heard of your band. Then again, I was out of the country till only recently. But can I get your autograph? You just met him like 3 seconds ago and you want his autograph? Forgive me, Fräulein, but I've retired from the music biz. But I'd be happy to offer my autograph as rock star prosecutor Clavier Gavin. Oh, okay. That one then. She's a lively one, eh, Hair Forehead? Didn't know she was your type. She's the newest member of Write Anything Agency, that's all. Nice to meet you. I'm Athena Sykes. A pleasure to meet you too, Athena Sykes. Now that the intros are out of the way. I'm sure you have some questions for me. Yeah, hair forehead. I don't like his animations. I don't like how he's so animated. He's super animated. Also, I like how he has his belly button, like, exposed in his shirt. It's really great. Okay, why are you here? Sir?
Hair Forehead.
So, what are you doing here, Prosecutor Gavin? I'm here for the same reason as your boss, to give a lecture and a training seminar. So he's the famous prosecutor they invited. And I have another crucial role to play. The Gavineers are getting back together for a one-time special performance. Motherfucker, he hasn't quit his fucking cop band. What an asshole. Even though you guys disbanded, which was a shame, by the way, really. Apollo throwing shade over here. Yeah, I know how much you adored our music, Hair Forehead. Anyway, I studied abroad in Germany to get my badge early, but I did graduate from here. Wait, so that performance Junie mentioned. I see you've already heard about that. One student representative was selected to sing with us on stage. And the stage was supposed to look like this tomorrow. Okay, those two statues are fucking hilarious. Two big banners and a pair of wicked statues. This is just an illustration, but it's not half bad. Wicked statues? Wait, are these supposed to be you and Mr. Wright?
Break.
Yeah, I know, I'm not gonna break in the middle of this conversation. Bingo, Fräulein. And they were so big and magnificent, too. What a terrible waste. But the worst part of this whole thing is... my long-awaited reunion with my mentor never came to pass. Wait, don't tell me your mentor was... Professor Court. She was the one who taught me how to think about the law. Damn. So, Constance Court was your professor here at the Academy. She may have taught the judge course, but she had a huge impact on me. She was fond of saying the end is only justified through proper means. She wouldn't tolerate dishonesty and always revered what was right beyond everything else. I can pretty feel, Sorry, hold on. I can feel Prosecutor Gavin's sadness. Oh, no, I think I'm gonna cry. Athena, are you tearing up? Though, I can't blame you. Prosecutor Gavin owes a lot of who he is to Professor Court. Exactly. So as you can see, we are both joined in purpose, so to speak, yeah? Now, let's rock this place hard. Huh? I don't follow. Let's rock what? Forget already, Hair Forehead. I said I'd help you explain the mock trial. We're gonna reprise it right here in the lecture hall. It might help us catch your killer. Will he just snap forever if I leave it here? I can't snap, so... Okay. We're gonna take a break. Please, go grab some water, go grab a snack refill. Self-care, do a stretch. I'll see you all very shortly. Hello, I'm back. Hi. Let's continue. Fake trial. Mock trial reenactment. All rise. Hello there, Sword. Hope you're doing well today. Okay. Right. The stage is ready. And you, Hair Forehead, ready to rock? No. The defense is not ready to rock. You saw the actual mock trial earlier, right? Just relax. You'll do
Touch
fine.
of Oblivion. The card and sticker came today.
Yes, literally. I think everyone got their card today. I hope you liked the bright-ass pink envelope. Thursday night D&D game finished always keeps you up. Yeah. Is that the one that are you DMing that? I can't remember. Yes, you are. Okay, cool. Nice. Well, welcome, Touch. Welcome, Sword. Hello. We're voice acting Ace Attorney. Did enjoy the bright envelope. Nice. Oh, yeah, I imagine DMing is ridiculously hard. I think even just playing D&D is ridiculously difficult. So I can't imagine DMing. Okay. I read this already, right? Besides, we have the script right here. Junie's masterpiece? The one everyone's been talking about? Yeah, and there's only one in existence. I borrowed it, if you will. Now, Fräulein, we'll need you to play the part of the defendant and judge as per the script. I can't snap. Like I said earlier. Okay, got it. I've only read the case outline so far. I don't know how it actually turns out, so I'll treat this like I'm prosecuting a real case. You, Hair Forehead, will play the part of a fledgling lawyer, a role you were born to play. All the evidence is also here with us. We have everything we need to reprise the mock trial. Très bien. Let's get started. Defendant/judge Athena Sykes is psyched and ready to rock! Court is now in session for a reenactment of the mock trial. Or what I'd like to call the mock trial. Yeah, a double mockery perhaps, but a trial is still a trial. Octung, I fucking can't say that. I still don't know how to say that word. It's no holds barred. Let's rock. Can't we take it easy today?
Objection!
It may be just a mock of a mock, but there's only one way to compete. You play to win. So, remember, each time I catch you slacking off, I'm holding you in contempt of court. I'm all for Judge Athena! Judge Athena! Judge Athena!
Wintermute. Ickdong.
Great. A judge that voices her own objections and abuses her judicial powers. I love Athena so much. Okay. So we have all the trial evidence, right? No, we don't really. Not really. Okay, I guess maybe we do in our mock trial stuff. Okay. Let's talk. Summary of the facts. Now, then, Prosecutor Gavin, your opening statement, if you please. You got it, Fräulein Judge. Our case is set in a school very much like this one. The victim, a professor, female. The defendant, an archery club member, also female. Octung? Octung. Octung, baby. Oh me, oh my. I'm innocent! Innocent, I tell you! That's some seriously bad acting, Fräulein. Anyway, the victim's body was discovered in the middle of the quad. Here's a shot of the crime scene. Ironically, it was Professor Court who posed as the corpse. That's fucked up! That's fucked up! Hair forehead. How did the mock trial participants react to this photo? Mr. Newman was surprised by what Professor Court was wearing. Yeah, so was I. He reacted with, oh, the green sweatsuit. That's not exactly what I would pick to focus on, so why would he care about that? Too much of a fledgling to know what's important in that one. In any case. Both in the mock trial and the actual case, Professor Court was wearing a sweatsuit. Moving right along.
Hold it!
Hey, wait a sec. The body was discovered in the same area as the mock case, although there was a stage. Plus, the murder weapon, an arrow, and the lack of blood are also the same. That's right, and therein lies the significance of this mock trial. So let's keep rocking it hard, just like that. Defense's argument. Here we go. Before the crime occurred, the defendant was to meet with the victim in the quad. Let's see here. When I arrived at our meeting place, I found the professor with an arrow in her stomach. But it wasn't me. I didn't kill her. You don't have to ham it up like that, Athena. It's called getting into character, hair forehead. Don't be such a wet blanket. Right. Let's see. Oh yeah, then Hugh said... A frail co-ed used her bare hands to stab her professor with an arrow? I don't think so. At the time of the murder, a male student was seen holding a bow in the archery club room, which has a clear view of the quad. He shot the arrow into the victim before my client even got there. Nine, hair forehead. That feigned swagger does not suit you in the least. Order! 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 Especially you, Mr. Justice! Me? But I was just trying to get into it like Mr. Euro Rocker said. Okay. I love this whole scene, like, so much. It's so funny. So the victim was shot from the archery club room before the meeting even took place. Hence, the defendant could not be the killer. That seems to be the defense's assertion. Prosecutor Gavin, do you have any objections? The autopsy report notes that the edges of the victim's wound were unusually ragged. Could such physical trauma possibly result from an arrow shot from a bow? 9. I believe the victim was impaled with the arrow by hand, post-mortem. In short, the real murder weapon was not the arrow at all. When Robin was prosecutor, he had a tough time determining the real murder weapon. Well, he's just a student, a warm-up act, while I am the real deal, the headliner, so to speak. The true murder weapon was most likely the awl that was left in the art room. An awl? What's that? An awl, you say? What might that be? It's kind of a tool used for poking holes in paper, wood, and other materials. It's kind of like an ice pick. I have a photo here if you're interested. Gross. It's all bloody up to the handle. Please tell me it's just paint. Most likely, Fräulein. Pretty realistic, yeah? Let's pretend it's real blood for now. I don't like how charming Clavier is when he's animated. I hate it, like, so much. It's the worst. The defendant's prints were lifted from the murder weapon. Furthermore, traces of the victim's blood were discovered in the art room. That's where I believe the murder actually took place. So, the question now is, how did the body get from the art room to the stage? Maybe he's a kind man? What, Clavier? Dude fucked up. He was really shitty in Apollo Justice. I don't know if they can redeem him. How was the body moved? Let's see. The murder took place in the third floor art room, but the body was found in the quad. It must have been quite a chore moving the body all that way. Not at all. There's a maintenance area and storehouse right outside the art room. And a cart used to carry balls around was found there. Oh, I think I've seen one of those before, but that's a pretty big one. A jumbo, yeah. Big enough to fit a person or a body in it. The defendant dropped the body from the art room window and then moved it with the cart. That is how a high school girl could easily move a body all by herself. You don't say!
Objection!
A body dropped from 3 stories up would show signs of massive blunt force trauma.
Objection!
That may be true, but... you failed to account for the large high jump mat in the storehouse. A body dropped onto such a mat would show no signs of blunt force trauma. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time saying blunt force trauma. Yikes. It's almost scary how similar this whole case is to the mock trial proceedings. Snap, snap. Objection! Jumbo, yeah, is pretty fun to say. Yes. Big balls. They got some basketballs in there. Quite the crafty killer, in an attempt to cast suspicion on the archery club. They moved the body to the quad where it would be an easy shot from the clubroom. Then, the killer faked the murder weapon by inserting an arrow into the all stab wound. Sounds like he only has high praise for Junie's script. Were there any further arguments from the defense? Nope. It seemed like the teacher who was playing the judge was satisfied too. Time for the finale, then. Your verdict, if you please, Fräulein Judge. Huh? Oh, right, that's me. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Juniper Woods. Wait a second. Even if this is just a mock trial of a mock trial, I don't want to declare Junie guilty. Yeah, perhaps that's not such a good idea. Let's end our mock trial here. Besides, it's about time I get back to my investigation. Thanks, you two. That little run through the mock trial cleared up quite a few things. Okay. Added to the court record. Octoon, baby. The prosecution's already got a witness sized up, too. That was quick. Prosecutor Blackwell's almost too good. You're sure in a helpful mood today, Prosecutor Gavin. Well, like I said, I just want to catch whoever killed Professor Court. And there's no reason for me to start butting heads with you two. Anyway, I won't say goodbye, as I'm sure I'll be seeing you later. Of course. I always always thought prosecutors were all, rather scary bunch. But Prosecutor Gavin seems pretty nice. Yeah, he's not so bad as prosecutors go, I guess. We should get back to investigating, too. We don't have nearly enough information yet. And we also have to tell Mr. Wright that we accepted Junie's case. Right. Looks like we have our work cut out for us. Okay. Do you have any ideas, Apollo? The most prominent feature of this case is how closely it resembles the script. That makes it a tough one because we have to have a firm understanding of them both. No sweat. We can reenact the mock trial as many times as we want to by reading the script. I'll check it out in the court record and commit it to memory later. Good. I bet the script and the mock trial are going to be the centerpiece of the real trial. Make sure you know them inside and out. Yes, sir, Mr. Justice! Mr. Justice, careful. I could get used to that. Facts about the case. A body with a protruding arrow was found in the quad. The murder weapon was an awl. The arrow was inserted as a ruse. The actual murder scene was the art room where traces of blood were found on the floor. Daddy Justice. Oh no. The body was dropped from the third floor art room to the maintenance area below. A mat was laid out to cushion the fall. A ball cart from the storehouse was then used to move the body to the stage. The archery club's room was a good view. Has a good view of the quad. The body was moved to the quad to make it look like an archery club member had shot the victim with an arrow. All. Buy with school festival funds, get from the hardware store. Arrow. If I borrow one from the archery club, it could give away part of the script's plot. Okay. Sweatsuit. Victim's outfit will be a red one from the prosecutor course. Oh! That is why... That is why they were confused as to why it was green. Because it was supposed to be red. Could one person move a giant mat away that fast? I think so. Those mats are not, like... I remember, like, putting away those mats when I was in, like, grade school. Like, those types of mats for jumping on. Like, I mean, like, maybe... I wonder if you need an accomplice for it. I'm pretty sure as an adult I could probably move one of those. I don't know. I wonder how heavy those things are. I haven't seen one in 20 years. So... The investigation. Apollo, any advice on how to investigate this case? Oh, start by interviewing people about the basic facts. Interview people! Got it! Hey, you there! What can you tell me about the... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, Athena. The trial's tomorrow, so try to limit it to the people with some relation to the case. Okay, got it. Limit the interview pool. Right. You might also want to take it down a notch, otherwise you'll be dead by tomorrow. He wants me to calm down at a time like this? Junie's fate rests in my hands. I just have to win this one. Okay. Look at my attorney badge, Apollo. Look at my attorney badge. Oh, nice. Your attorney's badge. That's the first thing you want to present when you meet someone new. I heard that's what all the lawyers do. You heard that? From whom? Who else? Mr. Wright. Just remember, your badge comes first. See, Athena? Check it out. This is my attorney's badge. Ooh, that's so intense. I want to present mine like that too. Okay. Should I, like, present stuff? I don't know if I should do... The mock trial was quite the heated battle. Mr. Wright didn't even hear me when I said I wanted to see it. That was so unfair. We should have done rock, paper, scissors to decide who got to watch. I know I would have totally beaten you. How could you know that? The game is totally random. No, I can tell you favor scissors. I mean, the proof's sticking right out of your head. Huh? What are you talking about? Like I said, it's right there on your head. Yes! Nice one, Athena. Keep it up. I don't care if it's totally unrelated to the case or just plain annoying or even embarrassing. Just keep presenting evidence without any regard for others. That's the first step towards becoming a successful trial lawyer. Leave it to me. I'll present one piece after another and then another. Okay. I'm gonna do this, though. Is this one important? Oh, no. Same. Okay. Little attorney nerds. I love them. Yeah, this is... The dialogue in this game is really cute. I really love this game. I think this is... I haven't saved this also. We should save. Yes. It's been an hour and a half and we haven't saved the game. Okay. I guess we should move. Where should we go? First floor hallway. Ah, Mr. Wright! I heard they arrested your friend Juniper. Yeah, Detective Fulbright just took her in. I refuse to believe that one of our students is capable of murder. We must prove her innocent by any means necessary. The end justifies the means. What do you mean, the end justifies the means? I, Professor Means, always say what I mean, and I mean what I say, by all means. Here at our esteemed academy, we train our students to produce meaningful results. You believe in Juniper's innocence, do you not? Of course I do. Junie wouldn't even hurt a fly. Precisely. We have justice on our side. The only other thing we need are results. It is the height of folly to endanger your client by failing to pursue all means possible. Yes, that design, yeah, the design for the brooch is fucking horrifying. It's been a month and a half and you didn't save the game. Exactly. Okay. Sure, I want to prove her innocence, but I don't like the sound of that the end justifies the means part. But it scales? Yeah, it is scales, but also, like, do you see how it definitely is shaped to look like spooky, like, eyes as well. Because you got the indentations for the, like, the nose and everything. It's definitely shaped to look like a face. Well, you are still young and idealistic. It's no wonder you failed to see the wisdom therein. There is but one thing to do now. I must personally take up Juniper's defense. You're gonna take her case, Professor Means? The mouth is as scary as his real mouth. Exactly. I may be a professor, but I am still licensed to practice law. In fact, I have even battled Professor Court in, well, court. No kidding. So you guys were rivals or something? No, nothing of the sort. She was an esteemed colleague at the academy and in court. You see, both Professor Court and I graduated from this academy at the top of our class. Wow, I bet they both used to really bring it. Now, if you would excuse me, I had best go discuss this case with Juniper. Professor Means, please, wait. I didn't want to say anything, but Apollo and I already agreed to take her case. It's true. Juniper is counting on us to prove her innocence. Really now, you two? And when were you planning on telling me? Sorry, boss. I know we should have asked first, but... Relax. Your friend was just hauled away in front of your eyes. Sometimes you have to just make snap decisions, and I think you made the right one. How wonderful. Very well, Athena Sykes. Let me ask you just one thing. As a lawyer, what is it that you treasure beyond all else? Heh, that's an easy one, Professor. Seeking justice for my clients. What a wonderful answer. Juniper must be overjoyed to have a friend such as you. As her professor, I too shall do whatever I may to help her. And if you decide to take the end justifies the means strategy, come see me at once. Let's hope it never comes to that. Now, if you would excuse me. Well, time's a-wasting. You better start investigating, and fast. But first, how about I tell you everything I know so far? Yes, please! Let's talk, Phoenix. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Apollo told me to present my badge. Oh, a shiny new attorney's badge brings back memories. I've heard that countless people live in dread of your pointer finger. Were you really that scary back then, Mr. Wright? Strike one. I've always been just as you see me here. A harmless sheep in wolf's clothing? Strike two. Do you have an old picture of yourself? Wait, never mind. I'm not sure I want to see it. Strike three, you're out. Listen, Athena, there's a certain amount of etiquette involved in presenting evidence. You're free to shove this or that into my face, but at least get my attention first or give me some sort of a warning. In other words, do as I say, not as I do. Got it. Okay, I guess there's nothing else to present. Or wait, should... let's talk about the murder. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Phoenix was born with this hairstyle. Have you learned anything new about the case? Actually, I ran into Prosecutor Gavin, and he told me something interesting. Seems the murder took place in that art room. There's traces of a large pool of blood there. So the police believe the body was moved from there to the stage. What? Really? Just like the mock trial again! The police are searching the art room, but whether they'll find anything, well... Well, what? Come to think of it... Let's do our own crime scene investigation before it gets too crowded around here. Huh? Are we even allowed to do that? It's no big deal, as long as we leave it exactly like we found it. Plus... No. Never mind. Now, where was I again? Oh, now, where was I again? But there's really no need to talk about it right here, right now. I want you two to find out for yourselves. Okay, rumor about the Academy. So, were you shocked by your conversation with Professor Means? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Actually, that was pretty shocking. The Dark Age of the Law. I'm sure you've heard those words before. Sure, a number of times, actually. Prosecutors file false charges, and lawyers fight back by fabricating evidence. There's a lot of that going around these days. But the question is, how is it related to the case at hand? Hey there, Santa Dad. Welcome. Hello. Dark Age of the Law! Training students to produce results. That is the school's policy. Well, that in and of itself isn't a bad thing. Right. As long as those results come by fair and honest means. Oh, but what was it that Professor Means said? The end justifies the means? That's fucked up. To survive the Dark Age of the Law, you must use any means necessary. Fabrication of evidence and false charges are unavoidable in the quest for results. That's what they're preaching here at Themis Legal Academy. But wait, what'll happen to our legal system if results are all that matter anymore? Relax, it's just a rumor. I'd take it with a grain of salt if I were you. Oh, That's a relief. He had me going there for a minute. I don't know if it's just a rumor, Phoenix. Wait a second. What if Mr. Wright examined the victim's body for a reason? Maybe he was worried someone might actually tamper with the evidence. I think that about wraps up what I know so far. The fact that this case closely resembles Miss Wood's script is obviously important. Knowing that, you should probably try and identify what's the same and what's different. Okay, I'll try talking to as many people as I can on campus. Okay. Guess we're gonna move. Maintenance area. Outdoor stage. I thought the area was cordoned off. Hey, the police are discussing something over there. Ooh, I know. I'll just quietly sneak over for a listen. Here goes. Ah, Athena, watch where you're stepping. Oh. Huh? Ah! Ouch! Who put this stupid box here? Wait. Ah! Apollo, this box, there's like, what now? There's someone or, something inside. Don't let it be a snake! You morons just blew my cover. What the? There really is someone inside. That someone is me, Miriam Scuttlebutt. And I'm a senior in the judge course. What's with the box? It's the fate of we who live in the shadows. There's a very good reason why none may see my face in the light of day. Wait, if you're taking the judge course, did you write a mock trial script too? Pen tricks? You really want to see my script that bad? Well, you better watch out. Read it without my permission, and you'll wish you hadn't. Who cares? I'm sure it was rejected for a good reason. Okay. Miriam Scuttlebutt, tell me about yourself. Oh, so you're studying to be a judge too? You must be classmates with Juniper. Are you a friend of hers? Juniper? Sure, she's my friend. That's why I'm gathering info. Now, tell me all you know. You know, for tomorrow's trial. For tomorrow's trial? What are you talking about? I'm gonna take the stand, naturally. So, the witness for the prosecution is some weirdo in a cardboard box. This disguise is how I get my scoops. But you're right, it's me. So tell me everything you know for Juniper's sake. Wait a second, Miriam. Repeat what you just said? A lawyer with brains just as bad as his ears. Poor Juniper. I'm taking the stand tomorrow. Tell me everything you know for Juniper's sake. Clear enough for you this time? I thought so. Athena, my bracelet's reacting. Really? That means a lie already? That was quick. Are we gonna perceive? I think we're gonna perceive. It's time to trip out on drugs. Okay. I'm taking the stand tomorrow. I don't know which part we have to look at. Tell me everything you know. Listening, I got it. It is this hand. We just have to wait now until it gets to that point again. Okay. Perceive.
Gotcha.
Confirm. That's strange. You suddenly tightened your grip when you said, for Juniper's sake. It's like you subconsciously tensed up because you're lying. What are you talking about? When did I ever lie? Okay then. Let me ask you this. Why were you selected as a witness? That's an easy one. I'm the editor-in-chief of the Themis Herald. Themis. I know everything there is to know about campus, even the darkest of secrets. Editor-in-chief, huh? That's pretty impressive. Yeah, well, it's a lonely, one-woman operation. I do it all myself, from reporting to editing to publishing. Still impressed? I'm a perfect storm of journalism because I bring it all to the table. And this is the evidence. Here. An extra edition of the Themis Herald, published to coincide with the mock trial. Okay. We should probably go read that. Thanks, Miriam. You've revealed who you truly are. Someone who's never had Junie's best interest in mind. What? Are you questioning our friendship? Look, you may want answers, but no can do, because what you're saying conflicts with this piece of evidence. This. Is it this? It's probably that. I actually have not looked at this yet. There is nothing here to look at. Impurplable. Here.
Take that!
That's the Themis Herald, the paper I publish. What about it? Are you really that dense? But this article is full of malicious lies about Junie. It's definitely not something a true friend of hers would write. You got it all wrong. Another staff member wrote that one. I don't think so, Miriam. You even said it yourself just a moment ago. It's a one-woman operation, or did you forget already? If you just given me the info you have. Stupid pawn. Juniper's just using you. Okay. Tell me about yourself, but actually, now. I want the truth, Miriam. You hide in your box in order to collect gossip for your sleazy paper, is that right? You're not really friends with Juniper, are you? No, duh. She's the target of my scoops, and my readers demand dirt. Extra, extra, the dirty little secret of Squeaky Clean's student council president. Dirty little secret? All right, what are you planning to say in court, huh? I'm a witness to her part in the crime. I'm going to tell it all in a shocking expose. The end justifies the means. That's my brand of tell-all journalism. The end justifies the means? Wait a second. No. No! In this dark age of law, many of us embrace Professor Mean's methods, even future judges. I've even adopted an ends justify the means brand of journalism, which includes tape recorders secretly hidden all over our campus, secretly recording every last word without anyone being any the wiser. Doesn't you realize that's totally illegal? And one of them was at the scene of the crime, the art room. Wait, you put a tape recorder in the art room? What did it record? You wanna know? You really wanna know? Yes, please. That's so nice of you to... Like I'd really tell you now. The big scoop comes out in court tomorrow. Ugh, you're so mean, Miriam. According to my evidence, a fatal fissure had opened up between the three of them. Who? Junie, Hugh, and Robin? And what do you mean by fatal fissure? A rift in the trio. Juniper, Hugh, and Robin used to be the best of friends. Used to be? They still seem to get along fine to me. I did sense some discord, though. You don't know anything. Professor Means has his followers and Professor Court had hers. Their influence is inescapable. Are you implying that one of them adheres to that extreme idea that you and Professor Means have? But why would anyone follow that philosophy? How could you possibly understand? You're new around here. Miriam, wouldn't you feel better if you came out of the dark and into the light? I can see fine in here. You'll be the one seeing the light in court tomorrow. Then you'll realize how guilty Juniper Woods really is. We're gonna have to cross-examine her tomorrow, but I don't know where to start. Well, let's at least take care of whatever we can today. You're right. Let's see what else we can find out. I didn't present my attorney's badge. Hold on. Yes, his name is Professor Means. It's terrible. If you want to give me a present, slip it through a hole in my box. Or, if it's too big, you can open the top and give me it that way. So, which way is it gonna be? Either way creeps me out. That was bad phrasing. That was very bad phrasing. Miriam, no. Okay. At least she put herself in horny jail. That's what this is, right? Okay. Let's go this new area. Maintenance area. So this is the maintenance area. Let's see. During the mock trial, Prosecutor Gavin said that the art room is right above here on the 3rd floor. Yo, there's a secret skeleton up there! They're doing some non-sloppy science over here. It's in the 2nd floor window. Oh, there's also Kitty! Oh my god. And Ball Cart. Oh my god, look, it's our friend. It's our friend the Incinerator. The most consistent piece of evidence in all of Ace Attorney. I don't think I can be Kitty. I also don't think I can pet Kitty. Right. And then he claimed that the body was transported to the stage in a ball cart. And then, there's someone else here. Hey, it's Robin. Whoa! You scared the crud out of me! Yikes, right back at you. So, what are you doing out here? I'm working out so that I can become strong enough to save Juniper! But I'm so worked up, my training brace is almost breaking at the seams! Oh, right. The girl you like got arrested, so you're psyching yourself up to rescue her? Yes, because I'm the manliest of manly men! That's why I work out with my manly brace. Oh, my throat. Excuse me. Yep. Manliest of manly men. That killed my throat. Okay. Except that I hear some discord in that manliest of men's voice of yours. is about to go Super Saiyan. It's over 9,000! Apollo, you're one to fucking talk. Are you serious right now? I don't mean to be rude, but can't you talk without shouting? Sorry! I'll try not to shout so much, if at all possible. That is! Which is not at all possible, by the sound of it. So do you mind if I ask you some questions as Junie's lawyer? No problem! Ask away! Keep them coming, man! Ouch. My ears ache already. Robin Newman. Robin, could you tell me a little bit more about yourself? You want to know about me? I'm a second-rate member of the Fine Arts Club! The Fine Arts Club? Looks like broken pottery or plaster. Maybe this is the source of the noise that we heard. There were supposed to be 2 statues on this stage. I seem to recall hearing that a co-ed from the Fine Art Club had made them. 2 big banners and a pair of wicked statues. This is just an illustration, but it's not half bad. Wicked statues? Wait, are these supposed to be you and Mr. Wright? Bingo, Fräulein. And they were so big and magnificent, too. What a terrible waste. Say, did you create those stage statues by any chance? You bet I did! Both of them! Put my blood, sweat, and tears into those things, man! It must have been terrible seeing them all smashed up like that. Nah! I couldn't face Professor Court if I let something like that get me down. Wait, what do you mean? Professor Court was the Fine Arts Club advisor. She was about truth and beauty, man. She always said, the only good result is the truth. That and only lawyers who seek the truth through legitimate means produce worthwhile results. Yes, I'm totally on your guys' side. She must have been an incredible woman. He seems to have an excess of sweat now, so he must be low on blood and tears. Yeesh, and you call me loud when I practice my chords of steel. This is a very funny gimmick. This is a very funny gimmick where Apollo is not the loudest person. Because we know that Apollo shouts every time he talks. About the murder. Oh man! Why'd I have to take the prosecutor course? I mean, how am I supposed to save Juniper if I'm studying to be a prosecutor? Don't worry, I'll clear Junie's name, you'll see. The 3 of us had a dream! We swore we'd make it happen together. Prosecutor, lawyer, judge, the 3 of us would hold fair and honest trials. The dark age of the law? Ha! We were gonna put a nail in its coffin, man! Wow, you guys swore to do that?
Touch of Oblivion. IDKY, but I thought that wasn't going to say prosecutor as I listened.
But no! That stupid school rule had to ruin it. School rule? Which one? Anyone with a prior conviction, no matter how minor the offense, they won't be allowed to graduate from this stupid holier-than-thou school! A tough legal academy with even tougher rules. Junie will never become a judge unless I can prove her innocence. And if I fail, the 3 of them will never realize their dream. It's like someone put pressure on my pressure. Okay. Is there anything else we can talk to you about? Oh, I didn't present my attorney's badge. Hold on. Whoa! Check out your badge! What do you think? Nice and shiny, huh? Yeah, it's awesome! If the plating ever starts to peel or if it gets all bent up, let me fix it for you. Really? Thanks. No problemo. I'll have some primo clay and glaze at the ready, just in case. Wait, what does clay have to do with my badge? Should I ask them about this? Whoa! Deja vu, man! It's like I can almost taste my near victory again. But no! The final showdown was canceled because of that murder! This topic sure seems to strike a raw nerve. I hope it doesn't come between you guys. You kidding? Our friendship? It's like a diamond, only tougher! It's like a powder keg before a spark! It's like the calm before the storm! In other words, it's under a lot of pressure and really ready to blow at any moment. I'm gonna ask about this also. That paper! So, Robin, is this article true? The author of that article has been gunning for the three of us for some reason. It's been nothing but trashy articles like this as long as I can remember. Maybe the author just wants your attention? No way, man! The venom in those articles is way beyond that. I wonder. Okay. Hold on. This has, oh, Hugh O'Connor is the one who's in there. Okay. What about paper? See? See? Is this worth presenting at all? Is this the same thing? No. Okay. I guess we're moving. Let's go, Is there anything else we have to look at here? We haven't been to the Write Anything agency. Hey, Trucy! Oh my god! Hi! Hey, girl! A school festival? Why didn't you take me with you? Oh, only Mr. Wright was officially invited. Apollo and I were just tagging along, but we are lawyers after all. Well, my magic act would have made a great warm-up for the mock trial. They'd have seen how even the most crucial evidence could vanish in the blink of an eye. That's probably precisely why Mr. Wright didn't invite you. Athena, don't you think that the Write Anything agency has about run its course? What do you mean? Isn't it obvious? It's time for the Write Anything Academy. And you, Athena, I want you to be the head of our psychology department. Oh, what other departments will we have? Well, I'll be the head of the magic department. And we'll have a cords of steel department and a bluffing department. But then who will be head of the toilet cleaning department? Okay, I'm glad we got to talk to Trucy. Thanks, Touch, for that clip. Thank you. I'm gonna present my attorney's badge to Trucy because I can. She's always a breath of fresh air. Yes, I love Trucy. Hey, that's an attorney's badge. Promise me that you won't make it disappear. What a mean thing to say. Do I look like someone who'd do something like that? No, I didn't mean it like that. Anyway, I hear they reissue badges that get lost, so... Hey, isn't that great? That means you'll have nothing to worry about. Yeah, but seriously, please don't make mine disappear. I wouldn't want to have to explain. Okay. I don't know where to go. I feel like I might have missed doing something or presenting something. We're just gonna go back through all the areas and see. Is there something I have to present to Phoenix? Um... Oh, okay. Lecture hall. Never mind. There we go. Apparently I just missed an area. Look! There's Hugh. Oh, yeah, I haven't talked to this bitch yet. Look, there's Hugh! Hey, Hugh! Oh, it's you two. Do you want something? Did you find anything? You said you were gonna do some investigating of your own. No, nothing yet. I'm afraid it's not looking very good for Juniper. You don't really think Juniper could have done something like this, do you? Hugh the ex-Borg, no! I see you've been watching Picard. Only the author and the victim knew the contents of the script. Both the stage and the art room were in the exact same state as described therein. Nobody could mimic the crime like that unless they'd already read the script or wrote it. But look, Professor Means is better able to handle this than you two, so just leave it to him. There it is again. I'm picking up some discord in Hugh's voice. Hugh, would you mind telling me a little bit about yourself? Whatever. I'm 6'1", and under this uniform, I'm 100% lean muscle. My grades are outstanding, and I'm the ace of the archery club, needless to say. I never miss my mark. Oh, and I'm incredibly humble, too. How can he even say that with a straight face? Those around me call me a genius, but I pay them no mind. But when it comes to tests, I always get 100%, so I suppose it's only natural for them to say that I'm a genius. But, as I said before, I pay them no mind. God damn it, Touch. I heard you the first time. But what about the mock trial? It sounded like you were about to lose to Robin. And there's a very good reason for that. You see, right before the mock trial started, I saw the body. Wait, you saw the body? Right, and I was so distraught that I basically handed Robin a victory. Q, would you mind telling us a little more about that? Tell us about discovering the body. Right before the mock trial, the campus was empty.
Touch of oblivion. Right before the mock trial started, I had to crush my Coke can.
God damn it. Everyone was here in the lecture hall. Your attention, please. This is an announcement from the mock trial committee. The mock trial will begin shortly. All students and faculty, please proceed at once to the lecture hall. That's right. There was that announcement and then everyone came in here. The only exceptions were the mock trial participants. Juniper, Robin, and I were in our personal dressing rooms next door. Wow, your own personal dressing rooms? That's totally VIP treatment. Actually, they're for student-teacher meetings. They don't even have windows. The other two waited patiently in their rooms, but that's not my style. Was that bitch arching? So I headed over to the archery range on the other side of the quad. I did some meditation while I waited. That's the best way to relax. Then just before the mock trial was about to start, I headed back towards the main building. Yeah, he's crushing his Coke can in silence in the archery lounge. Range, sorry. As I walked across the quad, I passed in front of the stage. So that's when you saw the body. Right, it was quite a shock. As much as I hate to admit it, my legs were shaking. I could have easily beaten Robin if it hadn't been for that. Wait, so hold it right there. You went through with the mock trial even though you had just discovered a fucking body. Why didn't you tell anyone? I mean, we're talking about someone getting killed here. I think I know why. Was it because of this? Where did you get that? So this article in the Themis Herald is true. The winner of the mock trial would get to make his confession to Junie. Right. But if I reported the body I'd found, the whole thing would be called off. You really wanted to win that bad? Bad enough to ignore a dead body? Sorry, but that's not normal. Or could their love for Junie really be that strong? Thanks for sharing that important piece of information with us. It may prove useful at tomorrow's trial. Good, because that's all I have to say about the matter. Thanks, and don't worry, we'll prove Junifer's innocence. You'll see. I can't say you two inspire much confidence. Okay, Athena, what's next? Well, I think I've talked to everyone who is somehow linked to the case. Okay, maybe it's about time we wrapped up our investigation. Oh, wait, we haven't met with Junie yet. Yeah, you're right. Let's head over to the detention center. Hold on, I want to present this dude my attorney's badge. Your attorney's badge looks brand new. That just shows how inexperienced and useless you are. Well, when you get your badge, it'll be new and shiny too. You mouth breathers just don't get it, do you? My badge will be a symbol of my genius from the moment I get it. It'll be chipped, bent, and worn as if it's been through 1,000 courtroom battles. He's like some hipster doofus. Fuck this guy. Let's go. Detention center. Oh wait, I feel like I should have presented that planner. Oh well, I'm sure that'll come up later. Oh, Junie! Athena! Thank you so much for coming. No, Mr. Grabby Hands was free to go. I don't know if we're gonna see Mr. Grabby Hands again or not. She called me Thena, like she used to. Maybe she's finally letting her guard down. Hold on. Hold on, Junie. This is important. Bye there, Santa Dad. Have a wonderful night. See you later. That's your attorney's badge, isn't it? I really envy you, you know. That gold sunflower really suits you. Thanks, but I know you'll make a fabulous judge someday, Junie. Thank you, but even if I become a judge, I'll never have one of those sunflower badges. Wait, so she only envies me for the badge? She really likes sunflowers. I thought we knew this. Junie, the crime's unfolding exactly like your script. Any idea what's going on here? We wanted to make it fair, so the script was kept secret until the day of the mock trial. And the only people who knew the details were Professor Court and I. Nothing we haven't heard already so far. However... Yes? What is it, Junie? Well, there was this one article in the school paper. You mean this one? It's more like a tabloid piece than a newspaper article, if you ask me. I've been worried that the trial would wreck the friendship between Robin, Hugh, and me. She wants to stay friends, but both of the guys are hoping to take it to the next level. Oh, the passion of high school drama. Wish I could have experienced it. Are they in high school? They're not in high school. Aren't they too old to be in high school? I assume this was like college. Okay, whatever, Athena. Hello there, Lo-Fi Samurai! Hello, hello, I hope you're having a wonderful night. We're just doing some voice acting for, this game, which is Ace Attorney Dual Destinies in the Phoenix Wright series. It's really good. Okay. And I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution. But Professor Court noticed it immediately and changed it back. Ah. Okay, so if Robin had won, he wouldn't have been able to confess his love to Junie. That would have kept the trio's relationship the same. Never knew Junie could be so devious. Sorry, I guess my personal problems probably won't be of any help in court, huh? I'm okay, how are you? I'm doing pretty good tonight. I'm doing pretty good. My throat's a little sore from voice acting and yelling so much, but I have my water, so I'm okay. And also, we're almost done tonight. Coming up on the end, I think. Robin has made me scream entirely too much, but that character is literally screaming all the time. You never know. Help often comes from the most unexpected places. Thanks, Juniper. The awl. I was wondering about an awl that you had on you when you were arrested. Detective Fulbright, we found this in the suspect's pocket. Why? There's blood on this. That's evidence we made for the mock trial. A mock trial? Never heard of such a thing, but it sounds fishy to me. Real fishy. It was the murder weapon from the mock trial. Professor Court and I were prepping it in the art room until the day before the trial. I didn't even realize I still had it on me until I was arrested. Then we've nothing to worry about. There shouldn't be any way to link it to the crime. But what if it's actually the real murder weapon? Oh. Still, that blood red color on the awl bothers me. Wasn't it just paint or something? I mean, I was looking at it from pretty far away, but... It probably was just paint, but that's what bothers me. It wasn't on the awl when we were prepping it yesterday. It wasn't? Then how and when did it get there? Well... Before the mock trial began, I showed Thena and Mr. Wright to the waiting room. Then I went back to my dressing room to get the trial props we were going to use. That's when I found the art room key and the awl, with what looked like blood on it. A key? And the awl? Professor Court normally has the art room keys since she's the Fine Arts Club's advisor. And since that key was there in the dressing room, I thought she was the one who had painted the awl to look like it had blood on it. After all, she always insisted that the props should be realistic, so... The awl suddenly shows up on the day of the trial with what looks like blood on it? I have a really bad feeling about this. Me too. Let's not jump the gun on this. Yep, that's really bad. That's some bad stuff. You and Professor Court were busy preparing for the mock trial together yesterday, right? Was that the last time you saw her? Yeah, I left school at around 6 p.m. Did you notice anything different about her? No, I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. She looked and acted the same as always. I would have never guessed she'd end up like this. It looks like we're about out of time. Thank you for coming to see me. We'll do everything we can to prove you innocent tomorrow. I know, and I believe in you, Thena. Well, I should go now. Bye. God, okay. Is she gonna be alright? She's like a shadow of the girl we met back at the academy. The Junie I knew was always like that. A little weak and sickly. But the fact that she's lifted her facade shows that she trusts us. Even still... What is it? Well, when Junie and her two friends were talking about their friendship, I sensed some discord in their hearts. Seriously? Yeah, but it was really faint. I might have been mistaken. There's no reason to doubt their friendship. Is there? Don't worry. Everything will be fine. You and Juniper are friends, right? You know, that friend I mentioned to you earlier? Well, get this. Whenever something's troubling one of us, the other can just feel it. That's real friendship. I suppose you're right. Might as well forget about that and concentrate on the trial. Yep, tomorrow's the big day. Let's sort out what we know so far. Okay. The victim, Professor Constance Court, was murdered in the art room on the 3rd floor. Then, her body was moved from the outdoor stage in the quad, or to the outdoor stage in the quad. Hail Eris, Goddess of Discord. Also, the location where we found the body was just as the mock trial script described. I wish those were only similarities they shared. Or the only similarities they shared. What do you mean? What I mean is that the script in this case are exactly the same in almost every respect. So it follows that the actual trial may very well just unfold like the mock trial did. Oh, no! The mock trial ended right before the prosecution was about to win! Well, that's not gonna happen. This time, Junie will be declared not guilty. Of course. I intend to get our results the honest way. We can do this. We'll be fine. After all, I have Apollo and he's the king of being fine! To be continued. To be continued. Save game, yes.